Hello everybody and welcome to another travel video. This time we are in our home country, China. We are in none other than the Beijing Daxing airport. It's the new one, and as you can see, it's absolutely stunning. I just have to show you the interiors. It was opened maybe a few years ago and it's pristine. They keep everything so nice here. So we're in the domestic portion because we're actually not going to Beijing. We're actually going to another city which we will reveal to you very, very shortly. But I did want to start the vlog here because obviously it is such a hyped airport and it is the shape of a starfish actually, and it's humongous. And I believe as an international passenger you might be able to shop tax-free. That's always nice.
A few inches later.
Oh. I don't think they are 免税 they are 这个是平价的吗？有免税的吗？这个都是含税的，跟香港专柜一样的。Sorry guys, decided to abort the Hermes mission because it's all the same price internationally. You can't get a refund here. So usually they have tax-free straight away, so you don't have to do any tax refund forms. But here, because it's a domestic terminal, I think, they just have it as normal price. But there is still an amazing selection, so you can obviously peruse at your leisure. You never know, you might get something that you couldn't find in another airport, even with the tax back. But I think for us, just not really worth it, and also it's a bit awkward, isn't it, heading into shops and not buying stuff. I think we'll try and head to a lounge and just wait before our flight.
A few moments later.
Oh my goodness, so this is our first meal in China actually, and we're in the Chum Lounge food. And so we've got some beef noodle soup, and the wonton's coming soon as well. So we are in the Chum Lounge. We get priority class perks that we've finally been able to use in this trip thus far. So we have been waiting to have our first taste of noodles, and lo and behold, the lounge offers them fresh, so you can go and order them from their menu, and you can order I think 2 dishes per person, or at least there's 2 variations of each type of dish that they offer. So what's the verdict so far? Good?
Yeah.
Can't wait to dig in.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
So we've stopped off for some midnight dim sum.
Midnight dim sum.
Which is a real thing here in
Bet
China.
you didn't know that existed.
There you go. This is my first actually, which is so crazy because I'm born and bred Chinese, but I've never had midnight dim sum. Never been awake this long, let's be honest. But yeah, this came on a trolley. Literally the quickest food we've ever had. 2 minutes.
Didn't even wait.
Tastes delicious, and I'm assuming it's going to be super cheap. As well.
The following day.
So it's almost 11 a.m. We are well rested, refreshed. Don't think we've got jet lag actually because of the fact that we did a red eye essentially coming here. So we slept a full 8 hours. We're feeling really good. Did hair, makeup, everything because we're ready to head out into the city centre. First though, we're going to get some food. A classic bowl of lao yao fen, which is my boyfriend's favourite meal growing up, and I'm yet to have it, and I've heard a lot about it. It means old friend in Chinese. And there's a story, I think, around how an old man used to go to this tea house a lot, and one day he didn't come, so the owner went to check in on him. Turns out, I think he was quite ill, and so the owner made him a bowl of rice noodles, and I think it had like bamboo shoots in it, spring onions, all that kind of business, and then he got well. So they called it lao yao fen because it means old friend, and I think that's a really cute story. So we are going to have a bowl of that, and then we're going to head into town and buy some things beforehand. Let me show you my outfit because I really like it. And apologies for the mess in the background. This is just the explosion of belongings that's happened since we got in here. So top is from Mango. It's a really high quality top, one of their selection tops I believe, and it's nice and fitted. Got this necklace from De Bijenkorf, which is a department store in Amsterdam. I think it's Jean Paul Gaultier though. And I've got this skirt, this skort actually, which is from Zara. It's got a pair of shorts underneath, which is great. And I also have some Zara flats, which actually are so cute. I'm going to just show you. They are adorable little ballet pumps, and they have all this lace intricate detail on it. And then I think I'm going to go with mint Chanel bag, white Chanel glasses. This is a whole look, guys. Okay, this is the pork layover. Yours is beef, isn't it?
No, pork. Yours is beef, I think.
Eventually.
Alright, we are at one of the Nanning shopping centres. We're going to buy some sports clothes and just do some general window shopping. And we've got some very cool decor, shall we say, and architecture here. It's really beautiful. Some murals too, which is lovely. These are very necessary. There's a Labu Xiaoxin fans, desk fans. Wow, these are cute. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we just came out of the green party. You very kindly bought the little haul for us, so we got quite a few things.
Neck fan.
Little neck fan, very
Neck fan.
stylish. Mystery boxes. Free gifts. Hairy ball, very
It's
cute.
a bag.
It's a bag. I got this like little charger, a Shin-chan umbrella. It does rain a lot in Asia. Very, very cute. All of that cost £27.
£27. Yeah.
We're just gonna keep walking around and we'll show you what we see. Fitting room time. We're not allowed to record much of the other footage, so I had to stop recording. A bit short, but it looks nice. This one's cool. It's nice. Never guess what I bought. My new flip phone. Hello. They give us a discount for 2 phones and a cute little water bottle. I just love the Asian culture, guys. There's so much freebies that you can get, and we had issues with our payment cards. They waited. They gave us water, a little fan as well. They set us up a little fan. You really do feel like a VIP. You really feel cared for and you feel important. They even set up the phone for us in English now as well. Mad.
Later.
Okay, we've done a lot of shopping, guys. We're taking a little bit of a pit stop.
A noodle break.
Another noodle break, our second noodle break of the day. And look, you can just find these amazing places on the roadside or the shopping centre. So what do we have here?
In Chinese, it's called fan. The flavour is a river snail. I wouldn't even call it a delicacy. Everyone sort of eats it, so this is quite normal.
Yeah. I mean, for me, as a Beijinger, a northerner, this is something that I've never tried. It's not smelly at all.
No.
Can you eat this at home?
I think because it's imported, so they put a lot of preservatives in the packet, whereas because this is made fresh.
Wow.
Do you like the soup? Yeah?
Everything is nice.
Yeah.
It's not the same as the instant packet.
No.
It's really not. And the dog food is delicious, both types.
Mmm.
Oh my god. And this fruit juice, this water is so nice. And how much was it overall?
£1.60.
Mad. For a meal as well. And it's a huge portion.
2 hours later.
And now it's evening time. It's very dark, as you can see. We are heading out. We've changed as well. I'm in my Anta set that I got. It's giving golf attire. And I'm in some shorts as well. And with my new shoes too. which are very, very beautiful and iridescent. So we're going to eat shaokao, which is like basically barbecue, isn't it, you would say. We are on our way to catch a taxi there. And I don't think I'll be vlogging or taking much footage, so you'll see a bit of B-roll as well of the shaokao. And that will basically be our second dinner, because we actually already just had a yummy dinner, as you've probably just seen too, which was lovely, cooked by my boyfriend's family. So it's been a very wholesome day. We're all shopped out. We will see you at the shaokao.
Next morning.
It's a new day. We had a very slow start because, quite honestly, we slept about 9 hours. I think it's a mixture of jet lag and lots of beers in from yesterday evening, but we're well rested. We are out again, and we're going to head to a new shopping centre this time called Hanyang, which is an indoor shopping mall. So we're going to get the car there and we're going to look around. We've got a couple of hours or so, so we'll meet you there. Alright, so here we are. This is Hanyang, and this is just an average size mall in China, and it goes all the way up. Just an average mall. There are plenty of malls here, and this is a tier 3 city apparently in China, yet the malls are tier 1 compared to the UK. So we're going to go in, have a little look, see what tickles us. Oh my gosh. It's so clean. The floor is literally glistening, shiny as hell. The stores are so bright and overstimulating. There are people everywhere trying to get you to come in. Apparently the quality of this mall is a lot better than the one yesterday. You can get some really beautiful things, lots of cute clothes. So we're just gonna have a quick look around. Look at this. Well, you can read the ingredients. Duck jerkies. They're really well priced. It's like 90p. This rou song is chicken floss. We have this as a kid, and one for pets, I think. Now we're in a Russian store. Russian beer. Energy drinks for like 60p. Don't know how much more I can vlog of this because I am in a store with other people, but it is really reasonable prices for Russian snacks, and it's quite random, isn't it? In the middle of Nanning, a tier 3 city. So we are out of our taxi, we're off to a restaurant. What are we having for dinner?
Seafood.
Seafood, fresh seafood. There's no shortage of restaurants and shops, and they all open till very late, if not 24 hours. So we are going to have another amazing meal, I'm sure, and give everyone their presents. Well, that was a lovely meal, wasn't it? Again, I'm very full.
13, 14 people, 25 dishes, 156 pounds.
Alright, so we are now heading back home after cutting through the park. Beforehand though, I did want to just show you how lively it is in Nanning at around 9 p.m. almost. Shops everywhere, lights everywhere, everything is open all the time. You can walk around in that dark park on your own with no lights on, and it's very, very safe. So it's really a different culture experience. Nowhere's perfect, of course, but I just want to show you the other side. So with that, I think I will end the vlog here for tonight, and tomorrow we will have a new day of activities.
The next morning.
We are having another day out to the shopping mall, obviously. We had a late one this morning, finishing off some admin, setting up our new phones for all you foreigners out there. It's not as hard as you think, actually, using the Harmony OS or even just other Chinese operating systems that don't use Android. Well, basically, it's a green app with a plane emoji on it, and it has all these Western apps that you can use. Look, it's not comprehensive, but it's got the important stuff, like you've got your Facebooks, your WhatsApp, Instagram, even LinkedIn apparently as well, and Uber Eats. So yeah, you can get a fair few apps on there and you can log in as long as you use your own network, so not the Wi-Fi in China. Then you'll be able to access those apps as you please. Camera quality on this is exceptional. You can even take photos using the back as well. Obviously I'm not going to do it now because we're going to the car park at the moment, but it fits so snug and small in my tiniest of bags. If I show you my bag, that's my other big bulky phone and that's my little one, so highly recommend it. It was what, like £600, and your phone was like 200 something pounds equivalent. So, and they did us a little discount and they gave us water bottle as well, which was awesome. So now we're going to head into town and we're going to head back to the Hanyang shopping centre to revisit some of the stores we didn't quite get to yesterday, and we've got a backpack this time, so we're ready.
Later.
We are in the shopping mall. The Decathlon's there. Obviously we have the Decathlon in the UK and the West in general, right? But the stuff is going to be very different. Now we've headed outside and all of these copious claw machines are here. Honestly, China has really changed since I've last been here. Like, granted, it's been 7 years or so, 8 years maybe, but the fashion is night and day, the quality is night and day. Everything is like an Apple store. We're in this electronics store at the moment, and everything's so cheap. Oh my gosh. You can get tech for like £10 here, like appliances.
5 minutes later.
Okay, gonna sort this out. So altogether it was what, 20 something quid? £25 for a haircut and blow dry. When are you ever gonna get this, guys?
Right.
Here's the final look. I've got my hair cut and blow dried, shampooed, and sorry if I'm speaking a little bit weird. I've got Werther's original type of sweet in my mouth, but they were amazing. He did such a good job. My hairdresser was lovely. We had a good natter about various things, and also he gave us like free drinks. He was offering me like a menu of drinks that you can have as well. And guess the price. Guess the price of a shampoo, cut and blow dry. £30. 30 British pounds. He's insane, and he did such a good job. He was such a perfectionist. He was doing this for so long, and he got like his little chair, and he got really close with his little scissors and kept brushing it through. So he really did like a precision cut. And the curls are so nice. So now all the dead bits are gone. So now we can go to the other shopping mall, I think.
Yeah.
20 minutes later.
Okay, we are at Rolex, and you know what? We Chinese, we're pretty direct people.
Pragmatic.
I'm pretty sure if you were to go in here and ask what do you have, they would give it to you. In fact, a lovely Chinese lady sold me my Rolex watch in an airport. There's a lot that you can choose from here. Got your classic date justs, obviously. And then what else do we have here? Got a customer in there. No prices, but is it Submariner?
Deep seas.
Deep sea. Yeah. They've had a few new ones, which
There's a Submariner.
I'm not really a fan of, but the classics are great.
The blue Submariner with the gold highlight. Oh.
Lovely. Okay, so I really want a mango tea. In childhood, I always used to have mango stuff, so let's see if we can have something. Alright, so I think we're gonna get this one, which is effectively this huge thing, and you get a big one for £2.50 or a little one for £1.50. It's really good though. But you will have to bring your translations. Oh my god, look at this beast. So this was £2.50?
£1.80.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I thought it was more. Wow. Let me just pull this up close. That is bigger than my head, and I have a big head, y'all. So we're gonna try it. If I can. Oh my gosh, that is delicious. I'm like Jordan the Stallion. I need to throw my glasses.
Mom!
Oh my gosh. Try that right now. That is so fresh.
Right.
£1.80 for that? In the UK, this will go for £10 at least.
You just don't get mango this fresh in the
It's
West.
so fresh, so succulent, so sweet, so ripe. Not overly sweet though. And the cream layers as well. Oh, delicious. I can't believe that is under £2. Well, that was a delicious mango drink. Now we're back at the Hanyang City Mall. So let's go through the meat curtains. Back we are at KKV. So we were here yesterday and didn't get to see the full selection. But now I've seen this pingu stuff. Why is there pingu stuff? Like a carrot. £2. A pingu hat. I mean, doesn't fit my head, unfortunately. Alright, now we've come to the makeup section shortly after the pingu section. Look at all of this. Where do we even start? Look at all this stuff, guys, and the cheap prices as well, and there's such cute packaging. Oh my gosh, look at this butter bear. Why do I want this for the packaging? Alright, now we're at the alcohol section. Picked up a couple of bits, just a couple of makeup items. You get some good stuff here for like £2. You can get happened. Even their snacks are just so cute. Look at this Labi Xiaoxin stuff. The Shinchan stuff is adorable. Alright, we got the goods, £17 worth of goods and a whole backpack full of snacks and things. So now we are headed home for some dinner.
The next morning.
Greetings, it's a new day again and we are on our way to get some noodles. I think we're going to try and get some Guilin Mi Fen, which is Guilin noodles, so it's their speciality. Guilin is around 3 hours on the high-speed railway, so you know it seems far. I think for Europeans you could go to many different cities, if not different countries around Europe in that time, but in China 2 or 3 hours is pretty close by given the size of the country, and Guilin is known for its really beautiful mountains and just greenery, really, even more so than Nanning, the green city. So sadly we don't have time this trip to do that trip to Guilin, but what we can do is try their noodles, and it's rice noodles. So I'm very excited. We're going to go somewhere very local, so we're walking there right now because it's downhill. And yeah, we're going to take you with us and show you what they have in store. But just look at the scenery, guys. They are building so many skyscraper flats, and they're building them quick. They're not building them slow, not like in the UK where it takes about 1 year to fix a pothole. No, they're building them within like half a year, probably tops. Alright, both our meals are here. So you've got the Lawson, which is a snail one. Looks really good. See how it compared to the other one later. And I have got the Guilin Mi Fen. Oh, I'm so excited to try. And together was what, £3 something?
£3.40.
Wow. Right, so you've got to mix it well. So crispy. Oh, that crispy pork is so good. It's really delicious, even without soup noodles, which I usually eat. Oh, that's really good. We are now out of the noodle bar. It was delicious. I am so full, so I'm just really struggling to walk, especially in this heat. But it was really, really worth a try, honestly. If you're in the area, if you somehow happen upon
If you get lost on your way,
the Nanning or Guangxi area, then you should definitely try. And it was really nice because it was quite different from the soup noodle bases that we've been having so far, because obviously it's so hot, and for me gan lao, which is like dry noodles, was a really welcome change, and the crispy pork was chef's kiss, really, really good. And so now we are just going to walk off the extra calories at this park. So we've made it to this anti-Japanese student monument. There was a lot of history here, which I shan't go into because I've not got all the details. I'm not a full historian, right, on Chinese history. But there was a lot of combative history, shall we say, between the Chinese and Japanese. And so this monument represents some of that struggle. And so we're going to brave the, could be what, 200 steps or something that we can see in front of us. In 35-degree heat, this is not going to be pleasant.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
We made it, and after all these steps as well. And that wraps our park visit. What did we think? I mean, I had a lovely time.
I had a great time. It's a bit hot.
Just a little bit, just a touch.
In the evening, but we're working in the evening. So.
Yeah, we've got things to do, but it's also very, very hot anyway. I need to just cool down and sit down for a bit because we've been walking so much. I mean, I don't even want to know how many steps, maybe close to 20,000 now. And we only explored, I would say, like a third of the park itself. So it's always something you can do another time or to allow a full day. Though I would say, obviously, bring water, bring food, make sure you rest enough as well. Bring a little fan or a hat if you can, and comfortable walking shoes. But anyway, now we are going to go home, rest a bit, have some dinner, and call it a day.
The following day.
Okay, we're outside the noodle bar, and this one's a crushed meat, like crushed mince meat noodle bar, so we're going to try that. Very excited. So I have the mince noodles. Which meat is this?
Like pork
And beef. And you have got pig trotters, which I'm sure the Western world is going to really appreciate.
They would frown upon my big trotters. See, they don't
We don't
know,
care.
but it's dope.
For a drink, a beverage, we have Wang Lao tea, which is a very, would you say it's a Guangxi specialty?
I think they sell it in China.
I've never had it before growing
It's like
up. It's like a tea, a sweet tea.
It's a tea-based drink.
Really nice. It's sweet as well. Having lots of noodles on this trip. This space was made of noodles. That is very nice. They're all very nice. Oh
my god.
Big trotter from yours truly. Very succulent meat, very nice soup. And after a quick taxi ride, we are now at Nanhu Shui Dao, which is essentially Nanhu South Lake Park. And it's a free park, and it's a beautiful one at that. Look at this, they've got little emojis. So cute. But it is so hot right now. I am squinting so hard because it's like 30 plus degrees. So we're gonna stroll here, and then we're gonna head back as soon as the sun hits really hard in the middle of the afternoon. Just caught me in my mid-afternoon workout in the park. Just, you know, as you do. Jokes aside, I'm actually having a bit of a workout. This chest press is doing bits for me right now. And yeah, this is in the same South Lake Park that we've been walking around in, opposite the bonsai trees garden, which is lovely. This one we've got the bus driver that she's driving at the moment, in case you're looking for a career change. Now, my abs, apparently they exist, because I can feel something happening.